Let's be honest, most of what we know about sex did not come from education, but they came from friends, pressure, or what we see online. But what if I told you all those beliefs are false? And they are also harming your confidence, your relationship, and also your health as well. I'm Mercy, your facilitator for this month's model. Let's talk about blue balls. Sounds familiar, right? Yes, it is medically called epididymal hypertension. Don't be scared. It is simply caused by prolonged arousal without release, not anything serious. With blue balls, one may feel heaviness, mild ache, and discomfort. But it is important to note that it does not require sex. It is not dangerous and also goes away on its own. One will have to take a cold shower, give it time, and also self-relieve, and the problem is solved. But when people use this as a reason or an excuse to have sex, it may lead to rash and unsafe decisions, such as having unprotected sex. Now, one of the silent concerns of individuals of reproductive age is performance pressure, but few people admit it. Performance pressure is often associated with performance anxiety. This is where an individual, especially the males, start thinking, am I lasting long enough? Am I good enough? And will my partner be satisfied? That's expectation. Expectation simply means stepping outside your body and judging yourself. When this occurs, the body activates a stress response, which increases adrenaline levels in your body, thereby shifting blood flow away from the genitals and making erection flaccid. So, the more you worry about performance, the harder it actually becomes for you to perform. But let me give you a free tip. Genital intimacy, in quotes, sex, is not an exam. So there is no grading system. But when people feel pressured to have sex, they may rush the moment, avoid communication, and skip protection. This is where the health risk comes in. Let's talk about something deeper. Body image and self-esteem. This is about how you see your body. Now, for many people, their biggest problem is not about sex. It is about how they feel about themselves. Thoughts like, what if I don't look attractive? What if my partner notices my stretch marks? And what if I don't look like what they've seen online? Echoes in their head. So, instead of them enjoying the moment of their life, they tend to adjust and overthink. It is worth knowing that we are living in a world where comparison is constant, from social media, porn, and unrealistic body standards. This will make you start believing, this is how my body should look, this is how I should look like. But in reality, those standards are not real. They are filtered, edited, and created. Your partner may not be zooming in on your flaws, but rather, they are focused on the connection, the closeness, and shared experience. Your body is not something to impress people with, but rather, it is something to protect, understand, and also care for. Let me share with you what porn does wrong. In porn, there is no communication, no emotional connection, unrealistic performance, and unrealistic body types. This creates a mindset that this is how sex should be done, but in reality, it is false, which leads to pressure, comparison, and unsafe behaviors. But let me tell you, real intimacy is imperfect, communicative, respectful, and also safe. Let's bring it all together. In our model for today, we've come to understand that sex is not a performance. Our body is not a competition. And no one should pressure you into anything. And also, real maturity is not about experience, but rather making safe and informed decisions. Stay safe and vibe tick for interesting and educative sessions. TenaHealth Initiative, empowering teens through interactive learning.